What is up? It's Mallory on the Moon here, and today I'm bringing you a Q&A video. I asked a bunch of you guys on Instagram to send me some questions that you guys would like me to answer, so I'm going to answer those right now. Alright, so the first question I got is, how old are you and where do you live? I am 23 years old and I live in Ohio. A lot of people think I live in like LA or like somewhere else because my photos don't look like Ohio, but it's Ohio, and I'm super proud of that because Ohio like is not a super like photographical place, but I make it look cool, so that's awesome. So the next question I got is, what are the best tips for starting a successful Instagram or blog? And to start a successful Instagram or blog, it depends what you mean by successful, but if you mean like having a large following and that some sort, I would definitely say quality photos. You need to be posting photos that are eye-catching, but then again are really true to you. I used to post a lot. I used to post 3 times a day back when I was a freshman in college, so like 3 years ago. I would like post 3 times a day and the quality of the content would be horrible. And I've noticed since I've been posting more quality content once a day that I have grown and my photos are more valuable. But I would definitely say quality photos and eye-catching photos and stuff that are really appealing to the eye. Alright, so the third question I got is, how have you been able to sell thrifted clothes so well? So if you didn't know, I actually own a vintage clothing store on Instagram called Faded Threads Vintage, and I started it when I was a senior in high school. I thrift all the time, and so I was like, well, why not be thrifting for a purpose besides buying my own clothes, but why not find finds for other people to enjoy, because I loved thrifting. So it was kind of like a platform for me to get money when I needed money, especially going into college. You need money, so it was a great way for me to make money but also do what I love, which is like finding really cool things at thrift stores. So I don't really know how I did it so well, but I would definitely say a presence on Instagram really helped, because a lot of people started shopping at my store and buying my clothes, so it's really awesome. It really is. Fourth question I got is, what are your favorite clothing and fashion trends? Definitely right now I love menswear, and I love like the paperboy caps and like a blazer, and definitely running into springtime I'm loving more bright colors, as you can tell with my sweater. Yeah, I'm really just loving layering different prints together, like cheetah print, polka dot, stripes, just making them mix match and like making them look cool. So yeah. The fifth question I got is, what's one thing you wish you knew about growing up when you were a teen? One thing I definitely wish I knew is that you don't have to have it all together. I graduated almost, a year and like a couple months ago, and I still don't know what my future holds. And I think as a young person, your future is always changing because you get different jobs, you leave jobs, it's just really about finding yourself, and you're always changing, so your aspirations are always different, and especially deciding that at a young age, right out of high school, trying to decide what you want to do for your rest of life, I feel like that's a really hard challenge. But definitely just keep pursuing your passions and living life, But that's something I wish I knew, is that like, you don't have to have it all together. Like, I don't know, I had this assumption of like when I was this age, I'd have a nice job, I'd have a house, I might be married, but that's definitely not what happened. And yeah, I would just say just take it day by day and don't have these huge expectations of your life, because everybody's life's different and everybody goes at different speeds. So yeah. So the sixth question is, where do you find inspiration for your photos? This question is a very good question. I am on Pinterest all the time. I love Pinterest, but also I just get inspired by literally everything. I think food really inspires me. I love posting with food sometimes, and definitely flat lays and like making them look cool, but mainly I get inspiration from usually Pinterest and then other Instagrammers as well, and then just like my day-to-day life, like running into certain things, seeing nature. Just all of it just inspires me, so I don't really have one thing, but a lot. So the next question is the one I get all the time. How do you edit your photos, and how do you put that like dusty filter over it, the vintage filter? So I edit all my photos on Lightroom. I have my own preset that Danny helped me come up with, and it's really cool because it's nice to have a cohesive feed. So I edit every photo with the same filter, but every photo of course is going to be tweaked differently, lightened up, highlights are toned down or toned up. So I just bring it to Lightroom, put the filter on it, and then edit it from there. But to get the little grainy filters, I use the app called RNI Films, and you can just download the app and you can just pick which like grainy, dusty filter you want on it. I think there's like maybe 5 or 6 different ones, and the app's free, so it's really nice. But yeah, that's how I edit my photos. So another question I got asked probably like 5 times is, what are my favorite thrift stores? Currently I love Salvation Army's. Especially if you go on Wednesdays, everything's 50% off, which is super freaking awesome, because any other days the stuff is kind of expensive. But I also love Volunteers of America. That's probably my favorite. And then Value World is also a good one. I only go when I have coupons, though, a 50% off coupon, because then again that stuff can be a little pricey. But sometimes I go to Goodwill's. Those can also, not really my vibe. Sometimes I can find really cool stuff there, but they're really pricey too. So I would definitely say Salvation Army and Volunteers of America are my favorite. Alright, so the next question I got asked is, would I rather choose retail shopping for the rest of my life, clothing-wise, or thrifted? And I think I would definitely have to choose thrifted. I just love thrifting so much, and I feel like I find so many unique items at thrift stores and stuff that nobody else has. But I do love a good Nordstrom Rack run, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, but I think overall I would have to choose thrifted. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this little Q&A video. I'm definitely going to be trying to post more YouTube videos, especially since I got my room set up and the lighting's nice and my room's clean and it looks aesthetically pleasing. And I want to just really start YouTube because I feel like it's another creative outlet that I can really push. And I love making videos, so it's really challenging me to do different things other than just taking photos. But if you like this video, subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be posting more videos, a lot of thrifting videos, and yeah. So I'll see you next time. Bye!